Hello, sports fans, and welcome. Welcome to episode 208 of the Guru Talking Sports podcast. I am your host, the Guru of Sports. Well, it's been a pretty exciting week, and one of the things I've been keep hearing about is how the NBA or the MLB hasn't really did anything about these jerseys and all. Now, I'm a jersey expert. And believe me, I have a lot of jerseys. I have over 250 jerseys. And I know most of them are basically football, but a lot of them are baseball. And a lot of them are basically the the players that I like. It's no specific, ones that I have to have. But then again, I got the guys that I want. I mean, I got a Babe Ruth. I got a Willie Mays. I got a Hank Aaron. I even got a Barry Bonds. I don't know why, but I'm not really a big fan of Barry Bonds, but anyway, I got plenty of jerseys, football. I got Gale Sayers. I got a lot of different ones, but from what I'm hearing is basically they're like paper or something like that. I'm not sure. Now I'm definitely going to reach out to my man Dave May Jr. to find out what's going on. I'll probably talk to him a little bit later if he's not too busy, because now I know that he's probably in camp, and that's, like me, I don't try to bother people. I know I love talking sports and everything, and I really enjoy talking to my man Dave May. But, he's probably, working right now. And like I said, I really don't want to, bother him. But I'm not sure what the deal is. I mean, it's like, I hear a lot of stuff about the pants. They say the pants are pretty revealing to the point where you can see like their underwear, and basically you can see the package in front or whatever. But, like I said, I just it's not me. Like I said, I'm just glad I ain't got to wear the pants. Just styling off a jersey is pretty cool, but I definitely wouldn't wear the pants, if it was like that. All right. So anyway, I say it's a little bit after 12 or so. And I just, finished watching basketball game with LeBron. LeBron now has 40,000 points. 40,000 points is a lot, First one to do it. I remember watching a lot of different great sports moments, but this one was kind of special, and like I was looking at Sports Center. They was talking about something like, well, Nolan Ryan has the only person to go over 5,000 strikeouts. Jerry Rice is the only player to go over 2,000 or 22,000 yards. Wayne Gretzky is the only one to skate over or have 2,000 over 2,000 points. And, like I said, these records now are, being challenged, but believe me, some of these records I don't think is going to be ever broken, not unless we, probably not in our lifetime, because you see now how long it took LeBron to get to 40,000, 21 seasons or so. But, somebody's going to have to come up and probably, at least, pretty much be like a 40 to 50 point scorer in the NBA throughout his career to even try to match or try to get close to 40,000 points. It's probably, I don't know. It was a great accomplishment, but like I said, this is something that we probably will not see ever in our lifetime. I mean, it's really, really amazing how, 40,000 points is like really really crazy and really unthought of, but, congratulations to LeBron, even though that the Lakers lost that game. You know, I'm looking at the Laker team and, they played really good in the first quarter, played really good in the first half, but then again, they just, Denver knows how to close out games. The Joker is something else. I saw him when he, made that circus bank shot and basically just kind of like sunk the Lakers. I mean, it's just really, really good to see, different teams win these things. But, like I said, with the Joker and his team is just really complete. They know how to finish. Michael Porter Jr., he did something. I mean, we're talking about, a historic night for the for LeBron. But you know what? There was some other history that was made last night, too. Michael Porter Jr. was the first player in NBA history to first start off 10 for 10 and 5 for 5 from the three-point line. It's never been done in NBA history. And believe me, LeBron hasn't done it. Michael, Kobe, none of the greats have ever done this thing. But it was done. It was done. And congratulations to the Nuggets because, like I said, if the Lakers are still in that, 10th position or so, and if they're going to probably make it into the playoffs, believe me, they could get up to the 8th seed or so. But see, that's the thing. They're to the point now where they're closer to the 8th seed than they are the 5th seed. If you're in the 6th seed, you're okay. You're probably okay. You don't have to worry about it. But that 7 through 10 playoff thing, play-in tournament kicks in right around there. But, like I said, you don't want to be at, 7 to 10. And it looks like LeBron and them are going to be playing in that play-in tournament again. Okay. Now, I'm going to talk a little college basketball. And I did put some future bets down on a couple teams because I think that there's going to be a first-time winner in the NCAA tournament. And for some of these teams, I put down a little bit on Tennessee, Marquette. Marquette will not be a first-time winner. They won the championship back in 1977 with Al McGuire. And that team that, they beat Kentucky that year. But anyway, I put something down on Illinois. I don't know if Illinois has won the championship before. But Auburn, Tennessee, Marquette, and Illinois. Those are the 4 teams I put money down on. Hey, I like Georgetown. I like Maryland, but I don't think Georgetown is no way. I mean, Georgetown had a big lead, and then they ended up coughing it up over Xavier. So I can't trust them. Can't trust them. They're not going to be in the tournament anyway. They have been really stinky all year long. But like I said, I put some money down on those teams, and we'll see how it goes. I'm like I said, I don't try to waste money or bet on crazy things or so. But I got a feeling about one of these 4 teams that can go far in the NCAA tournament. I did get a little bit of a chance to see Tennessee. I watched Marquette and Creighton. That was a great game. Creighton won that game, but Creighton's another team that I might be taking a look at too, because they're starting to rise up too. And I like, teams that are basically not really known for, doing anything in the tournament. Creighton has always been a really, really decent team, but they haven't been able to take that second step to be a great team. Marquette has, had all the factors last year to win this thing, but they ended up fizzling out and didn't make it and didn't win anything. So Auburn, got a hunch on Auburn. Got a little bit of an insider tell me, hey, you might want to throw some dimes down on Auburn. And Tennessee, I watched them. They came back against Alabama last night, so, we'll see how that goes. All right, so, going over to the women's side, we have to, hey, Caitlin Clark decided that she's going to go to the WNBA, which is a smart move on her part. But, she don't really have to. She's going to forego her senior year and just go into the NBA draft or the WNBA draft. Now, I like what she's doing. She's made it really clear. And basically, she broke Lynette Woodard's, I think it's IWA or, something like that, title. And, she, they didn't recognize women as playing basketball back in the NCAA is like really, really stupid anyway. So why would the NCAA do anything to try to, help out the women on this? But you know what? I think Caitlin Clark is a great talent. And I know that she is basically one of the biggest stories and one of the best, players in women's basketball. But like I told you, I was keeping an eye on a couple other ladies. And I did get a chance to see Juju Watkins again. And her ball handling skills are just great. I mean, amazing. I mean, she is just really, really good. And, it seems like she just doesn't slow down. I mean, she's just like a motor, just keeps going and going and going. And she's always trying to find a way to get to the basket. But like I said, I've seen her dribbling. I mean, she's looked like she has really, really good skills to where she can probably make it on the next level if she does decide to come out or so. I mean, if she's ready to. Another one was Cameron Brink. Now, of Stanford, she's tall and she looks like a great rebounder, but she has a really, really nice shot as well. Just like in the NBA, big men are starting to shoot this 3-point thing, and in the women's game too. I mean, she turned around and hit that 3-pointer, and I was like, man, she's pretty nice. That was the first time I ever seen her. But like I said, I like to find myself looking at teams or looking at players that I really haven't seen, so I can kind of give you an insider look on how they look, and then you can, take a look at them. And then once you hear the name, you'll say, oh, yeah, that's right. Guru said something about that. But anyway, Cameron, she's really nice. She's really nice. I mean, really, really good handling, ball skill handling. I mean, rebounding, and she's big. She's tall, and she's real, kind of thin, but, like I said, she's able to, do something that, Stanford, she's really good. I like her. I mean, she's really good. All right. So now I wanted to say mention this a little bit about the NFL Combine. NFL Combine is going on, and, Caleb Williams is not going to do anything. I heard talk about him, saying that he's, they're not going to look at his, medical or something like that. I really, I don't know. That might be a red flag. But then again, this is the season of everybody telling everyone, oh, well, I might not pick this player or whatever. And then, they end up picking the player. So, the Bears got to really, really, really got to think about what they're going to do. And from all looks at it, he's probably going to be the number one pick. And they're going to move Justin Fields along. I don't know. I can't say if it's a good idea or not. But, I do like Justin Fields, but, Caleb Williams, this kid can play. And they're talking about generational player, which is, I've been hearing a lot about generational player or whatever, if he is or so. We'll see. But a lot of people are saying that Jaden Daniels is the best quarterback out of this. I don't know. I don't think so. I, did get a chance to see a little bit of Jalen Daniels, a little bit, when they was playing this season. And not bad. He's a good scrambler, good arm and everything. But we'll see what happens with him. I was really impressed while, watching the NFL Combine of this kid, Xavier Worthy, put up a 4.21. 4.21. That was like, unheard of. I think that was like the fastest time in NFL Combine history. Something like that. We'll see. I like the kid. I think he's pretty decent. But like I said, there's other players that, like I said, you won't see playing. Won't see out there in the Combine. You won't see Marvin Harrison because, like you said, he's, not going to risk any injury or so. He's going to probably come off the board as the number one wide receiver. There was a kid from Washington, I forget his name, I keep my eye on him, see if he's going to be doing something for, in the Combine, and see if he's going to be doing something in the draft as well. All right. So, I try to get a little bit of my sports out of the way so I can talk to you about, other things. Now, I do want to say this. I went, just working this week and noticed that, dang, man, you know what? I listen to a lot of sports talk radio. I listen to a lot of radio and stuff like that. And I said, you know what? I got to pick up my playlist game and, give myself something else to listen to, because like I said, most of the time, I listen to sports talk. I listen to a lot of different podcasts. Like I said, I do listen to Mary Mac podcast. I haven't mentioned it in a while, but like I said, I do listen to her podcast. She's really good. She does a great job. And like I said, I always support her. But, like I said, I was just trying to figure out, pick up my playlist game for music. So I ended up making this playlist. And this playlist was basically a little bit of soul, a little bit of rock, a little bit of rap, a little bit of everything. And I did have some jazz on there, but I just, I took some of the jazz off because I can't drive with jazz. I can't because it gets me sleepy. Now there is a couple different songs that I do like. Like I said, there's Herbie Hancock. He's always, making great jazz hits that where I can listen to that and drive to it. But like I said, most of the time, I just, listen to a lot of different things. And I wanted to pull up my playlist, and I was like, you know what? I think I'll make this one. And next thing you know, boom. Rap, country, everything was on this. And it sounds pretty good. I'm a big guy on music. I love me some music. And I just basically love to, listen to different things. But like I said, I found a lot of different rock stuff that I haven't seen in a while or I haven't heard in a while. And I threw that on there. But you know what? That's all. It helps because when you're driving down that road, I don't even really think about anything but other than trying to concentrate on where I'm going to, where I'm getting, where I'm going to, and if I can get there on time. Because that's one of the things that I love to do. I love to work, but like I said, I definitely like to do my job and be on time. So anyway, I had to share that a little bit with you, but I'm not going to hold you up this week. So it's going to be like 20, 25 minutes or so. But anyway, like I said, I just want to make sure that I let you guys know and, come in and, throw a little bit of some stuff on you and let you know that, hey, look, Guru's out there. Guru's, checking out the stuff, talking to sports, making sure that he, everything sports-wise is being covered. Now, like I said, today I am going to watch Tennessee and South Carolina in basketball, in women's basketball. And I'm definitely going to, check out Iowa and Ohio State. Now, like I said, this is the first game that she's going to play. Caitlin Clark is going to play since the announcement of her going into the WNBA. So we got to see what she's doing. She got to check her out. I mean, it's like must-watch television right now. Just like LeBron setting the record for the NBA. And, every time he steps on the court, he's setting more records. He's, adding on to that point total. Definitely going to do that with Caitlin Clark. And like I said, number 6, Iowa takes on number 2, Ohio State. And like I said, with that other one, you got number 1, South Carolina playing Tennessee. These are the Blue Bloods. And, like I said, these two teams are really, really good and put out some great players and all. Definitely got to try to figure out when I can watch UConn again. UConn is another great school that I love watching in women's college basketball. Like I said, I'm not trying to emphasize this point, but then again, I am. Women's college basketball has been very, very good. And I mean, it's been very good for a long time. And like I said before, I've been to the first ever WNBA game in Los Angeles. And like I said, I wanted to see what was going on. And I wanted to definitely take in, what it was. And basically, like I said, the LA Sparks and the New York Liberty, first time ever on the court, I watched it. Looked good. But like I said, I definitely love to see, these teams. I love to see, great play. And, like I said, this is really, really, this time of the year is the best time of the year. March, getting ready for March Madness, pros are playing. They are down to their last 20 some odd games or so. Like I said, we're going to check out a lot of different teams today, but this is a great time of the year. Baseball is coming back. What part of the year? I mean, I know everybody knows NFL this, NFL that, but like I said, we're definitely going to be checking out a lot of different teams, a lot of different, sports and everything. So I'm just glad that, you're here with me. And like I said, this is the first one of this month. And we'll see what's going on. All right. But like I said, I'm not going to hold you. Just wanted to put a little bit of a bug in your ear about that. But anyway, we'll be back next week with episode 209. And this is 208. And I will be talking to you soon. You guys take care. This is the Guru. I'll see you later. The Guru We'll talk to you real soon. Later.